It's another wild, high-stakes season of The Diplomat, and Keri Russell is laughing about it already. This year, the Netflix political thriller pushes every relationship to the edge, then shatters them completely. "We take every relationship and just tear it to pieces," Russell says with a grin. "These relationships have been under strain for so long, and we thought, what happens if you just blow it apart? A terribly flawed woman is now the president, and only we know just how flawed. It was fun. We had a good time with that." Russell's co-star Rufus Sewell agrees, noting that the show dives deeper than ever into the human cracks beneath global diplomacy. "You can only take pressure for so long before things really break down," he explains. "What's great about this season is the way the personal and political worlds mirror each other. Kate and Hal's relationship is falling apart at the same time two countries are fracturing. It's all messy, emotional, and completely addictive to watch. And as the Diplomat fans know, it's not just fiction, it's the kind of layered, emotionally charged storytelling that keeps everyone on their toes." Then comes the biggest twist of all. Hal Weiler becomes the vice president from the very first episode. "It's clear this move changes everything. It shifts everything," Russell says. "From the beginning, Kate kept saying, 'I don't want that job.' But when it's suddenly within reach then taken away, it hits differently. It's humiliating, because you realize you did kind of start to want it. That's when you start questioning why you got into this world in the first place." Russell says that emotional disorientation drives Kate into a season-long spiral. "It's about identity," she continues, "about returning to your roots, figuring out who you are and what you actually want. I think it sets the tone for a more introspective, more complicated version of Kate." Sewell laughs, adding, "Let's just say, things between them are not improving." Of course, the show also gives fans something they never expected: a West Wing reunion. Allison Janney and Bradley Whitford join the cast in roles that instantly caught the attention of political drama fans. "They're just so good," Russell says, smiling. "Those West Wing characters never showed up on our set. These are completely new people. But the history those two have as actors brings such depth. You really feel like you're looking at a couple that's been married for 20 years, with all the cracks, love, and weariness that come with it. It's a gift for us as performers." Showrunner Deborah Kin adds that the dynamic between Grace and Todd, the new couple played by Janney and Whitford, ends up reflecting the chaos of Kate and Hal's own marriage. "We thought we were giving them a pair to aspire to," she explains. "Turns out, Grace and Todd are just as messy, maybe even more so." Russell laughs. "It's funny, it actually makes Hal and Kate look mature," which is saying something. When asked what it was like acting opposite Janney and Whitford, Russell doesn't hesitate. They're total prosmart, funny, and easy to work with. They fit right in immediately. "I'd love to keep the West Wing reunion going. We'll take suggestions." As for Kate's romantic life this season, Russell describes it as the Jane Fonda era. She teases that her character's journey is all about rediscovering herself in unexpected ways. She's pushed to the limit and has to explore parts of herself she's been avoiding, Russell says. "It's fun. There are twists, there are turns, and by the end, she's exactly where she needs to be, even if it's not where she expected." This season was also more grounded in real life for the cast. Some of it was shot in New York instead of London, allowing everyone a better work-life balance. "It was really generous of Netflix to let us come back home so our kids could remember who we are," Russell jokes. "We usually shoot in London over the summer, which is great because our families can join us. But being back in New York for interiors just made everything easier. We still get to travel for a bit of that beautiful location porn, but it's nice to be home." Sewell nods in agreement. "It's all inspired by real life," he says. "The show explores work-life balance because that's something all of us are struggling with. Trying to be 3 people at once for 100 people at the same time, it's real." When it comes to iconic elements of the show, few are as instantly recognizable as Kate Weiler's look. Fans can't stop talking about her effortlessly messy hair, a symbol of her character's no-nonsense personality. Russell smiles when the topic comes up. "I love the way Kate looks," she says. "People call her a mess, but I think she looks amazing. It's intentional. She's someone who doesn't care about appearances. She just wants to do her job." Her hair reflects that. It's natural, unpolished, real. It's part of who she is. There's even a special hair moment coming this season. "We actually have a fun little scene about it," Russell teases. "I think fans are going to love that." As for what's ahead, the cast remains tight-lipped, but one word keeps coming up: Split, Russell says when asked to describe Season 4 in a single word. Just split apart. Sewell agrees. That's perfect. Everything's divided this time, relationships, alliances, trust. It's all hanging by a thread. And then there's the final scene of Season 3, a jaw-dropping cliffhanger that leaves fans gasping. The Poseidon isn't on the submarine. The Russians might be involved. Betrayal and chaos loom large. "You used me to sell a lie to the Prime Minister," Hal shouts in one of the most tense exchanges of the season. When the Brits find out, they'll call it an act of war. Russell can't reveal what happens next, but she hints that the scripts for Season 4 are still being written. "We haven't seen them all yet," she admits. "Not all of them even exist. We're typing as fast as we can." Even so, fans can rest assured that the world of the Diplomat isn't slowing down anytime soon. "We're trying to keep everyone on their toes," Russell says. "We're working hard to make sure every episode surprises you, with its mix of sharp political intrigue, emotional honesty, and biting humor." The Diplomat continues to cement its place as one of television's smartest dramas, and Keri Russell's performance remains at its core. From fierce diplomacy to fragile marriages, Season 3 pushes every boundary. And as Russell teases, it's fiction, but it feels real. That's what makes it so fun to play.